All right. I think we're finally back, and what I'm going to have to do, guys, is just pull up the stream. I don't know why. Before, it was pulling up with no problem. Everything was fine, and then the entire thing just froze. My entire stream froze, and this sucks. So, I don't know why. Before, sorry, I will get back to playing, I promise. Yeah, I don't know why OBS pulled up the top chat before, but not now. So I'm not sure. But hopefully we can dive back in and get in some good games once we figure out what we want to do here. So I had initially set up some teams, but as you could tell, most of them are missing members from what I wanted on those teams. So it's just been kind of a yes, send these suckers for a visit. Send them all. Go, go, go. Eventually, I'll have like all of this in there. I just got the membership, as you guys saw, towards the end of the last. Well, maybe not. I don't remember. Anyway, so I've also been doing on a separate profile. I've been doing that one's completely free to play, but I've been doing singles. And honestly, I'm gonna say this: Azumarill totally slaps in singles. She just cleans it right on up. So, it's pretty crazy. Now we have 1,085. Man, I cannot figure out for the life of me this fucking mouse. You know what? I'm gonna turn up my mouse sensitivity. Try that. I think it's just my computer lagging is what's happening. I'll have to check that out in a minute. Or later, off stream. Not waste y'all's time. I'm wondering if this damn thing is just... Yeah, this mouse works like crap, and it's making this difficult, so... Alright. Let's go ahead and recruit some stuff. This wouldn't be so hard if I had a multiple screen setup, guys, I promise. You know, I do apologize for all the nonsense. I'm still learning how to do this on top of everything else. If I can get an overlay with the damn chat, it was working with the chat, and it was working fine yesterday on Streamlabs. But I was given some advice to use OBS, and OBS is working like total crap today. So, either way, let's just forget about it. So if I don't reply to you in the chat, I apologize. What I'm trying to do in the background here is get the all right. Okay, the latency is pretty bad. What the hell? Okay. I can't even right now. I can't. I can't even right now. All of a sudden it's just working like shit. Okay, so on our rain team, bye for alligator. We're gonna give you leftovers. Empty the slot. So yeah, I like everything else on this team, except for maybe that. I don't know if that's the way to do it, but that could be the way to do it. To round out this team, I really like the idea of a second Tailwind setter. He's also very slow. Let me take a look at what I just brought in. Well, let me see. I think Sylveon could probably fit in here pretty good. Alright, so we need to get an item. I think that will work. I mean, that's two fairy types on the same team once this Mega evolves, but other than that, we're doing pretty okay. We're doing pretty okay. Let's try this out after we get the item that we need. Alright, so I don't have anybody on the stream yet, do I? I really can't tell, but that's okay. Now, unfortunately, we're having a lot of issues today. I can't wait until they upgrade this crap. You know what, let's go ahead and... Sure. I like that. We don't want the pink one. We want that one. Now we're styling, dude. I like it. Alright, let's throw this fairy feather, or whatever it is, onto Sylveon. This doesn't work. We might consider replacing Talonflame, or not Talonflame, duh, Pelipper on this team for Politoed and kind of reworking the whole thing, but yeah, let's go back to Venusaur on this team. Sneasler was okay. That's about all I can say about it. The few times I have been forced to accidentally use Venusaur, it does work. You know, landing 3 sleep powders in one game was pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. You know, we're gonna hop into a casual battle first. I've got to test this first. Okay, once again. Oh my god, dude. Okay. So an obvious Sun team: Typhlosion, Hisui, Torkoal, Venusaur, Talonflame, Meganium, and Sableye. So it'll be really easy to play the Sun War in this battle. But I'd say they have primarily special attackers. So I think we're going to lead Pelipper Palafin for the flip turn. We're going to rock the Argalodon. And I didn't even check this thing's set. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. That's good enough for now. So Pelipper, Palafin, Argalodon, and might as well bring our Meganium. Yeah, we can. I know that the Torkoal's coming in the lead. I did not think he would take that much. Okay, this puts me in a really, really, really bad position. It's a good thing I went casual on this. That did not work, so I need to redo that. Okay, let's just go Meganium. Okay, let's swap Pelipper out. Bring Palafin in. Let's increase our stats and get rid of that damn Torkoal. If it can live. This is probably going to be a clean sweep for my opponent, to be honest. It's unfortunate. On this damn mouse, dude. I don't know if it's my computer lagging down or what the hell's going on. Yeah, let's just go ahead and forfeit. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just dip. We'll just dip. Okay, so I've learned my lesson. I'm not going to stream on OBS anymore. I'll apply the same audio settings to Streamlabs. Come on, goddammit. I can't even use my damn computer right now. Oh my god, bro. This is crazy. Man. Ugh. Frickin' OBS, dude. Bogs out my computer so bad. I guess my computer's not powerful enough to do this crap. I have the right CPU and everything, which is crazy. Oh my god, bro. What is this thing doing? Ugh. Oh my god, finally. Okay. That didn't work. That did not work. Because this thing is not set up at all. Okay, let's start with a nature. We're just gonna go straight modest. Let's go. Now he is a min speed mon, so what kind of spread? We'll optimize that in a second. Let's go with metal burst. It's not bad, but it's not what we want. Probably go for the Draco. So I don't think Draco Meteor is the play, so I think we go Dragon Pulse instead, and then just protect. Yeah, I think we just do this, guys, honestly. And then... I mean, that's super helpful if you're trying to eat physical attacks, but special attacks not so much. I like Stalwart. Let's see, if I max out his speed, 137. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't. I should probably be doing my research and trying to build good teams for you guys, but I don't know what else to do with this. It's just if I'm at that point where I've lost enough now, I'm feeling like these teams are the problem, but it's me. I know it's me. Gardevoir, Heracross, Drampa, Zoomerl, Corviknight, and Abomasnow. Okay. Two fairy types. I think we definitely bring the Zard over the Hydreigon, and yeah. Why are you setting up hazards in singles, in doubles, dude? Makes no sense. Or were you predicting a swap? What the hell's going on here? This Moonblast. You know what? This Moonblast hit. Yeah, let's hit Heracross. Go for another Ice Fang. And it missed. Lovely. Good damage. I like it. What are you gonna do? Brick break. It's gonna do nothing but break my sash. That's fine. Pass aid. Okay. This guy clearly does not know what he's doing. Double fairies. Let's just get in some damage on the Gardevoir. Well, I can't Parting Shot or Protect, so I guess we just Darkest Lariat, Tailwind. That was a good hit. That's fine. We got our second wind up. We're good. We're in good shape. That's fine, bro. Trick off the taunt. Now Basket Legion can come in and just clean things up with last respects. So we'll go for another Lariat and a last respects into the Uzumaki. Good damage. Good damage. Down goes the Gardevoir. And we win. Aqua Jet, yep. Might Incineroar is a bulky set, so. All right. Charizard, Meganium, Alolan Raichu, Sneasler, Cillian, Typhlosion, and Azumarill. So I foresee a similar game plan here, but I feel like do we bring the Zard? I think we do. Still goes down. That's fine. Kind of figured that might happen. Good shit. Good shit. Thunderbolt. Can I live it? No. That's fine. Who do they have in the back? Shit. That was my one way of dealing with these stupid Azumarill. Okay, so we have to Lariat into the Raichu, and last respects into the Azumarill, and hope that it's enough. Aqua Jet, not enough. Pesky Legion's a bulky boy. Okay. Down goes our biggest threat. Thunderbolt. No, Incineroar will eat that up. No problem. Darkness Lariat should Woko. Yep. Good game to my opponent. Let me check the battle pass real quick. I believe it's 31 that we start just gaining VP like crazy. Yep. Don't sleep on these. Free VP is free VP, guys. So, definitely diversify yourself. And I need to see if I have any Chimechos. I don't think that I do. It'll be interesting to try out the Mega there. Interesting. Sorry to munch with you guys, but I've yet to see a game where I would rather bring Venusaur for Sleep Powder. Maybe it's just the way I'm playing this team. Tyranitar, Excadrill, Corviknight, Sneasler, Sinistcha, and Gyarados. Interesting. We'll leave the Zard and the Venusaur at home for this one. Try not to play directly into their hands. Yep. Interesting. Would not be surprised if Whimsicott goes down here. Alright. Damn, that did a lot. Okay. That's not good. I don't want to bring out the I don't want to bring out the Hydreigon to eat a interesting. Playing as best I can, trying to conserve the interesting. I'm assuming the Tyranitar's coming back out. He wanted a free switch. That's fine. Ow. Okay, good game to my opponent. Good game. That sucks. And here's the thing, is I'm starting to see a lot more of these sand teams pop up. Let me check the chat. If I can get my mouse to work. It does not want to. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. So here's the deal. Yeah, I really want to stop like getting my ass kicked. I don't feel like I played bad in that game. I really don't. My opponent played really, really well that one. So getting to Ultra Ball tier is going to be tough. But I still don't see myself bringing the Venusaur. I might have been smarter to bring the Zard, and I'm sure that's what my opponent was expecting. Zard probably would have played out really well alongside the Venusaur, actually, in that game. So I probably would have been smarter. I overthought, is what I did. I should have brought Whimsicott and Zard to try and play the Mega War. And then, in the back, brought Basket Legion and Venusaur. That would have given me the best chance. But I'm a dummy, so I didn't. You know, what can I say? What can I say? Oh, you know what? Let me take a look at... Let's take a look together at the available purchasable Mega Stones, because the eventual goal is I'm going to have all of these. This is something I really want to build around. This is something I really want to build around. This is something I really want to build around. Okay, that's all I'm going to spend for now. Okay. All right, so what could this team possibly need? Do we need another heavy hitter? Is that what we're missing? Doesn't feel like it. It feels like the games that I lose, I'm either bringing the wrong set. That would have been a perfect game for Venusaur, but I'm positive my opponent was prepared for it. That is something I'm looking forward to building around. So I think it's just me. I just need to play better. You know, bring Venusaur more. Probably. Don't be like me, guys. Don't build a team that's perfectly balanced and then turn around and not use one member for whatever reason. You know, I keep trying to bring Zard to rain matchups for some silly reason. Okay, so we got Farigiraf, Armarouge, Sneasler, Fable, Garchomp, and Gardevoir. Okay, so we definitely want our speed control here. You know what? I think this is the game where we just say screw it. And I think Basket Legion does really well towards the end of the game. And from there, we just don't worry about it. Screw it. Let's do it. Let's bring the Soar. Let's bring the Venusaur. Let's do it. As expected. I just failed to recognize that my opponent's playing Trick Room. Oh, Psychic Terrain. Interesting. Interesting. Do I want to... Well, he's asleep. Yeah, let's just swap to Venusaur. And let's just Heat Wave. There we go. Hopefully y'all can hear me still okay. Alright, let's definitely do a Sludge Bomb here. And just do another Heat Wave. Okay, we land the Sleep Powder. That's very important. Oh, okay, that's fine. Ouch. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, we're banking on Whimsicott waking up. Damn it! Oh well. Land a second Sleep Powder on the Garchomp. Okay, that was solid damage. And then the double Solar Beam, baby. Okay, one was enough. Okay. Bringing Venusaur that time worked out well. Alright, so we're now at the tier on the battle pass where all we're going to earn is just 5 increments of 500 VP. So I imagine very, very soon we'll have completed the battle pass for season 1 within the first week that the game is out. Like many others have. Alright. Let's just keep this gravy train rolling. Okay, my opponent is rocking Lucario, Garchomp, Meowscarada, Incineroar, Whimsicott, and Gengar. That's super interesting. What do we do with this? Okay, Whimsicott has to come. We need our speed control. Do we just do the same lead? Or we have to bring in Incineroar? You know what, let's just lead that. Bring the Zard for the 2 grass types. And I think to round us out, we bring Hydreigon. Let me see. This lineup gives his Incineroar no value. Gives me an answer to Gengar. I think we're good. Incineroar Garchomp. Yep. I think we can safely go into Zard here. I'm gonna laugh. My opponent's like, oh, I'm gonna serve my Incineroar. That makes no sense. Yeah, looks like no switch outs though. Double into the Whims. Parting shot. That's fine. I'm actually going to conserve my Whimsicott here. Ha! Nice. Okay. Okay. Yeah, bye Charizard. That's fine. The important thing here is that we were able to conserve our whims. Now that Garchomp is all but pretty much useless. So I'm going to set up Hydreigon to finish off that Incineroar and clean things up. Okay, Quick Claw proc, that's important. Oh my god, Whims. Such a monster. Parting shot into my Incineroar. That's fine. This is safe because if he swaps Garchomp into Meowscarada, I don't know if Incineroar in Tailwind outspeeds the Gengar, but it should. I have to be careful Bro, oh my god, the quick claw, dude, the clutch claw, bro. That's crazy. This is gonna be an Oko. Oh, he protected. Okay. Sure. Okay, so we go for another Darkest into Gengar. And I think we protect here. Oh my god, Incineroar, you monster, bro. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We're doing just fine. I think we go for the stab. And then the Moonblast. Either way, Hydreigon can... I don't know if it'll survive a 3v1 though. Okay, bring in the Incineroar. That doesn't matter at all. Except for proccing my White Herb, but okay, that's fine. We're gonna double protect this turn now that Tailwind's gone. I have to fight through the fake out turn with Incineroar, and then I can safely Oko the Gengar and Tailwind. Oh my god, why did that not kill it? That shouldn't Oko, yeah. It kills that though. That's fine. So we'll knock out the Gengar here, and I might be able to leverage into a win here. It's a 3v1, but all of his mons are... Oh, fucking bitch. God damn it. I'm such an idiot. Such a goddamn idiot. Yep. Played right into his hands, too. If I would have just Draco Meteored the Meowscarada, then Gengar wouldn't have been able to do a whole hell of a lot to me. He might have gotten me down really close with Icy Wind, but son of a bitch. That was a rough one. That was really rough. Oh shit. Sorry about that, Jay Johnson. I didn't see your messages. I agree. I mean, I don't know necessarily if Hydreigon needs to go, but definitely need to make some adjustments to this team. We have an issue playing into stuff like that. I wish I could get my fucking mouse to cooperate with me today. It's just on a damn terror. Oh my god. I guess it's I'm using a deal, an extender deal for USB ports, so. Okay. Alright, let's make some adjustments to the team here. Let me squash this so I can see your suggestions here. So you suggest that I go ahead and use Body Press Komodo. Okay. Yeah, we can give that a shot. Now, what do we use to fill out the rest of the set? Obviously, we got our stab in fighting. Do we... Well, clinging skills would be pretty good here. Lowering our opponent's defense. Probably more important that we have coverage on this guy. Let me know what you think, Z Johnson. Let me know. Oh wow, this thing is way far behind. Maybe I'm just far behind on my end. Too bad. Okay. So how do we help me out here? What else do I slap on this guy? I mean, ordinarily I would just do like leftovers belly drum or something like that. That's just me. But iron defense body press sounds pretty good. It does seem like there's a lot of ghost types. I'm seeing a lot of Gengars at the top. Upper tiers of the Now the question is Komodo a Pokemon that's going to work well under Tailwind on this team? That is the question. And we're basically giving up a special attacker for physical attacker, which is fine, but with all the Incineroars literally on every team, Intimidate literally on every team, I just feel like it's important that we have good coverage. So let's go to our dragon stuff here. I usually like to start with at least a stab of each. So what do we do here? So Dragon Claw. Yeah, Dragon Claw. Sounds good. Yep. Okay, here comes the important part. So I think we're gonna go maximum defense. What do you think about something like that? Now, increasing his special defense to and his HP to closely match some hits here. I'll wait for this thing to catch up. Now we could also conversely kind of split the difference on the defense. Do something like that. In terms of its ability, I'm not opposed to soundproof because it protects you from parting shot, which is really good. Now, conversely speaking, if we're going with leftovers, I would ideally want protect to get some free recovery. but I really feel like we're going to need some coverage with this. I mean, we're kind of going all in into body press with this. So having some coverage for Ghost, we can cover with our teammates, actually. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I can always adjust his spread later. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we can give that a shot. Why not? Well, I do not see why not. But let's go ahead and test it out first. Let's make sure we didn't make a big bugaboo. Go ahead and try it out. So I like the idea of testing teams in the casual battle format, because you know you're going to see unique things there, and it's not going to be as mainstream. Or it'll be other people testing out stuff. So we got Meowscarada, Alakazam, Pangoro, Machamp, Lucario, and Slowbro. Wow. Okay. Now that's a male Meowscarada, so it has the Prankster ability. Slowbro is definitely coming in here to set up the room. So what do I do here? Unfortunately, this is not a game for Komodo. So let's go with Whimsicott. Let's go with Zard. Let's put in the back. I like Venusaur here a lot. And then I don't like seeing all those fighting types into that. I think Basculegion's better here. I'm doing my best to double check the chat. Make sure y'all aren't offering me any advice. Okay. So I think Meowstic carries that. Let's just protect. Mega Evolve, Solar Beam, Slowbro. I know it's not going to OHKO because it's not Stab. Okay, it's Mega Slowbro. That's interesting. Okay, it did OHKO. Good to know. Okay. They baited me out. They baited me. Big time. But I'm glad I didn't Tailwind there. makes this easy. So we're gonna Moonblast. And swap out to Basky Legion. It has a much better matchup. That was good damage. Yep. Bro forgot to put up the ow. Okay. I was not expecting a non-stab knockoff to do that much, but okay, that's fine. Alright, well Machamp's gonna go down here. Bye. Yeah, I really didn't feel like this was the game for Komodo. And I was right, expending force and all that would have been a nightmare to deal with. That's fine. We can definitely clean things up with Zard in a 2v1. Okay, so I have to attack here. So we're just going to go for a stab heat wave. I could go for the double, but we're going to go for sleep powder. No, that's pointless. Let's go for a stab sludge bomb. Sparta down to Sash. Venusaur probably won't live. Yep. No, I just win. Or I don't. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Should have gone for the double protect on Venusaur. I'm just getting my ass handed to me today. Volcarona, Whimsicott, Torkoal, Sneasler, Raichu, and Skarmory. Let's try leading him. Why not? And And then, well, our Venusaur is not carrying the... You know what? I already know we're going to play in the sun. That's virtually our opponent's only game plan, so... Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm a dumbass. Why would I Iron Defense there? Wow. Okay. Yeah. That was literally completely free for my opponent. Go ahead and break their sash. I'm just an idiot. That's all that this is. Okay. They walked away or something. Let's see if I can redeem myself. I'm curious to see if Kamala will work. Personally, it wouldn't be my first choice on this team, but we'll give it a try. Oh, hell no. Good news is my mouse is working a lot better now. Alright. If anything, I know Charizard can live this hit from flip turn. When it goes up. Yeah, that's a dead fish. Dolphin jerky, anybody? Bring me down to Sash. Thank you very much. Alrighty then. Milotic, Garchomp, Charizard, Venusaur, Gardevoir, and Incineroar. This is interesting. I've thought about plenty of times using Garchomp over Kamalo, obviously. Alright. So we have obvious speed control. They have theirs probably built into their Zard. So we're going to go with that. And then in the back, we're going to go with Basculegion. I think Venusaur can have a pretty good showing here. Charizard, Venusaur, okay. What? Why? Okay. That's a dead Charizard. Okay, they hit me with the sleep powder, that's fine. That's fine. This gives me a free switch in. Good game. Still don't see myself bringing Komodo. So I think I'm going to swap him out for Garchomp. I think Garchomp has much better utility in this instance. I know I have one Garchomp around here somewhere that's already set up. This is a Scarf Chomp set, though. Hmm. I would very much like to build up my I'm just curious. Interesting. Well, we'll experiment with new megas hopefully later. But I think it's time we change it up a little bit. Let's rock Scrappy. Let's rock. You know what? We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna build a trick routine. Screw this crap. Been relying solely on Tailwind so far, and anytime Trick Room goes up against me, I just get my ass handed to me. Hmm. Let me check the chat really quick. Yeah, man, I don't know. You know, I'm really trying to figure this out. Trying to crack that code. So I apologize if this is kind of boring to watch, but hopefully you can help me theory craft here. So I'm thinking, so we have our fire and grass core. We got normal, psychic, ghost, fairy, and dark steel. I think that's pretty solid coverage. Let me hop onto Champions Labs and find out. Alright, so far we have Farigiraf, Mimikyu, Kingambit, Drampa, Torkoal, for fighting the other weather conditions, and Sinistcha. Let's see what Champions Lab says about this. Okay, no Intimidate. Do we really need it? Do we really need it? Instead of Sinistcha, do we go with Incineroar? And our critical weakness is ground. And go with Gyarados. There we go. Alright, I know you can't see my screen here. Wow. Okay, according to this, the biggest weakness is sand. Weaknesses to bug, dark, and ghost types. No fake out pressure. But we have an 84.6 win rate in 1,000 battles. Okay. I'm interested. Color me curious. Okay. So according to ChampionsLabs.com, pretty sure I bought the Drampinite because I saw myself actually using it. Yep, there it is. I'm not sure what item to put on the Farigiraf, though. Lumberry, maybe? I want leftovers on the... No, we're going to go with Defiance. I'm not worried about that. We're Heart Trick Room, so maybe black glasses with a metal coat. Okay. All right, so let's start putting this team together. Let me move my camera because my mouse is finally working well. Let me move myself over here. Okay. So I actually already have one of these set up in home, but I couldn't tell you which one it is, so just go ahead and set up another one. Why not? Okay, so Twin Beam is okay. But I feel like in this particular instance, we can get away with setting up the Psychic Terrain. So we'll go with Expanding Force. Psychic Terrain. Dazzling Gleam. Protect. What do we think about that? I agree on that other team that Venusaur can do a lot. I just don't find myself bringing it in a lot, to be honest. If I'm being completely honest, I don't see myself bringing Venusaur into that. a whole hell of a lot. But, alright. So, don't need that. Let's just completely reset this Farigiraf. Yeah, let's take a look at what its stats are, what it's weak to. So it's not, it doesn't have a weakness to Ghost because of its normal typing. So it's weak to Bug, it's weak to Dark. So I think in this particular instance, we don't want to max out the speed. Oh wait, I'm a dumbass. Instead of Protect, we need to go with Trick Room. There's Trick Room. There it goes. Alright, so no Protect on the Farigiraf, but we're basically Trick Room, then Psychic Terrain, and then we're big swinging from there. So, I want to see what happens if I wrap this out. So 162. So what if we go to the second threshold, put 20 points there, max out the HP. We have 14 spots left. Probably a little bit more than that. Yeah, we have 14. Maybe something akin to that. I like it. Okay, so that is done. Next up, Mr. Torkoal. So we're going to go with Eruption, Yawn, Heat Wave, I like it. This is a hard trick routine. You know, I mean, I don't know exactly how well this is going to go, but we're going to give it a shot. So I already got him all set up. I like the coverage on the Drampa. So next up is Mimikyu. So instead of Shadow Claw, let's first start off with the elephant in the room. Trick Room. Okay, I like Play Rough. Play Rough can stay. Now for its final slot, I'm thinking either Swords Dance, or Will-O-Wisp. You know, we're gonna go with the Wisp for now. Play rough, Shadow Sneak, Will-O-Wisp. There we go. Oh, yeah, duh. Alright, so for our Mega Gyarados set... Let me check Champions Labs. Let's see what set is on this Mega Gyarados. Waterfall Crunch, Ice Fang, Protect. Okay, makes sense. Eruption, Heat Wave, Earth Power, Protect. Draco Meteor, Hyper Voice, Flamethrower, Protect. Kato Cleave, Sucker Punch, Iron Head, Protect. Trick Room, Shadow Claw, Play Rough, Protect. Hyper Voice, Psychic, Trick Room, Protect. Okay. So let's do something close. Either way. Okay. For shits and giggles, we're gonna run the exact sets that they tell us to, so we'll make some adjustments. I mean, Gyarados doesn't really make a ton of sense on this team, but we can always stagger and get rid of things before we go for Trick Room. Okay. So according to the website, we do it like this. Which is fine by me because we're playing this on a Trick Room team, but I don't want to train him just for Trick Room. Yeah, that's fine. We can just use VP for a few of these things. So apparently we need to slot Earth Power over Yawn. And I like Quick Guard over Protect on at least one Mon. And I think a Black Glasses boosted Sucker Punch sounds like a win to me. So let's do that. Sounds like money to me. Now, of course, we're gonna test this out first. Okay. Let's give it a shot in casual battles and see how we do. Alright. Opponent has Mousehold, Aerodactyl, Azumarill, Palafin, Incineroar, and Archaludon. So, how do we handle this? I think we go for Rigorath. Well, I guess this is what's happening because I ran out of time. Damn it. Make it Aerodactyl. Interesting. Not too much damage there. Darkest Lariat. Ow. Thought off of his massive special attack stuff that would do more. That works. Good game. Can you still hear me okay, guys? Finally got the Logitech software to work. Let me check my game levels here. I think that's a lot better. We're not pushing quite as hard into the yellow. And just a little bit more. Alright, how we looking now? I think we're doing good now. Alright. So that worked pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Now, all I have to do is... Sorry, I'm trying to multitask here. Okay, when I have my Lodic, Altaria, Stunfisk, Farigiraf, Whimsicott, and... Okay, so... I think we Mimikyu, go for the Trick Room. That seems good. King Gambit can do a lot here. To finish things out, I like making Gyarados here, I think. They bring that Stunfisk, that's a problem. So we're gonna bring this. Yeah, that Stunfisk is an issue. So we're gonna split the difference there. We're gonna bring Torkoal. He put in some work last game. Farigiraf, Stunfisk, yep. Landing the Will-O-Wisp on the Stunfisk is good. Denying them Trick Room. I gotta be careful. Okay, Earth Power. Ow. Get rid of it before I can do anything. That was a good swap out on my part. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. We haven't run into too many, like, impossible matchups. I would very much so like to change around the items, but... yeah, according to the BattleBot, if we load it back in... yeah, 85.1% win rate. Alright, Feraligatr, Archelodon, Palafin, Basculegion, Dragonite, and Whimsicott. So Tailwind in the rain. Okay, I like Mimikyu here a lot. Paired with Drampa. No. Well, Mimikyu there is really good. You know, let's go Gyarados. I don't see any fake out. Bring that for the rain. Let's bring... I guess Torkoal. Okay. Landing that Will-O-Wisp matters a lot. Let me check the chat here. Oh, hey Dragon DS Gaming, what's going on, brother? Oh, I'm in casuals, brother. I'm in casuals right now. So, alright. So we have a burned that. We can Shadow Sneak, crap out of that. Not super favorable. Seems like a good time to bring in the Torkoal. That was a decent hit, but not great. Oh, I should be keeping track of my Trick Room turns, damn it. I hope it's still up. Yeah, I wish there was a way that we could change it. Alright, Dragonite goes down. Yeah, I figured he was going to deny my Trick Room. That's okay. I don't know why you would click rain dance there. Flip turn or something. Okay. Alright. Let's take a look. This team's doing fairly well. The one thing I would probably change is put a Citrus onto Farigiraf. Outside of that, I'd say we're sitting pretty damn well. Currently on a 6-win streak in the casual ladder. I mean, hey, we take those. We take those to the bank. You know, it's not nothing to sneeze at. I think we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot. Let's shoot our shot with it. We don't sacrifice falling out of rank 1 again. Okay, our opponent has Dragapult, Aerodactyl for Rigarath, Hisuian Decidueye for Alligator, and Tyranitar. Okay. So I think we need to do a similar game plan to what we did before. But I'm not sure what my opponent's going to bring. If they expect... I mean, I'm a hard Trick Room team, so I have to bring somebody that can bring Trick Room. Right? I'm expecting the Tyranitar to make an appearance to try and crunch my Mimikyu. Or Iron Head it, or what have you. Let's go ahead and bring Drampa for the Cloud9. Okay, outside of that, what are we doing? What are we doing outside of that? I like Torkoal here. I would say I like Gyarados. Gyarados is really good. We really bring in both of our Megas? Yeah, I think we do. And the biggest thing is we gotta immediately go for the Trick Room. Yeah, I'm gonna see what their Farigiraf's gonna do. I'm gonna burn the Decidueye and expect my turn. And we missed the Wisp. Yeah. They set up the Trick Room for us. Perfect. Ow. Interesting.
That was dumb. Okay. My only option. It actually looks like perfect place for me. Doesn't matter. Purple's going down to Feraligatr this time, I'm sure. No. We're gonna eat that up. I might sweep this out by the skin of my teeth. Or just straight up win. Alright, we take those two. We take those two. This is like the 10th time I've gone back and forth. This is why I'm like, okay, do I need to change my people? Yes, give me that DP. I need to build back up. I need to stop spending DP. Just don't need it in. I don't know what a water type affinity ticket is. Where can I use a water type affinity ticket? I don't know. I don't know what else to do with this, guys. I have no idea. Alright, Espeon, Sableye, Sneasler, Ditto, Male Meowstic, and Whimsicott. Okay. Well, we don't want to give them anything too great. I just don't see who's the attacker on this team. So I think we bring our speed control. Yeah, I think we'll be alright with that. Sableye, Sneasler. I want to see what they want to do here. Mega Sableye, interesting. That is a thing. That is a thing. Huh? Oh. Oh wait, does the Mel Meow stick get fake out? Okay. Alright, Sableye going down. So, I'm not sure what he was trying to do with Sableye, but that wasn't it. I don't know why you would Mega Evolve that thing. I'm worried about Zard going down here, so I think we swap to Venusaur and Heat Wave. Both his Mons are very frail, so we'll see how they live. See how this goes. Attack. Second for range, that's fine. Good damage. This is not very effective. I think we just do that and another Heat Wave. Yep. I was worried about Charizard going down, but that's alright. Good game to my opponent. We've been streaming for 3 hours. Holy crap. Okay, this is the 3rd time today that I've been this close to Ultra Ball Two. Hey. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Let's do this.
Okay, Charizard, Venusaur, Garchomp, Milotic, Gardevoir, and Incineroar. This is the 2nd time today I've seen a team like this. I see no speed control, except for maybe a Thunder Wave coming from Gardevoir or Milotic. So, okay. I like Whimsicott Garchomp here. Okay. Even if they lead the Incineroar, I think we're in good shape there. And then bring Arzard in the back. Basculegion. Charizard, Venusaur. I know Sleep Powder's probably heading Garchomp's way, but Chomp out speed. Yes, I do. If anything, this breaks the stash on the Venusaur, which is good. And I got the Fletch. Hell yeah. Okay. So now we can swap that out, the Basculegion, and we can Rock Slide again. We can take down the Zard before it even becomes a threat. Okay, he swaps it out for Incineroar. I love it. Okay. Electron. Okay. Okay. Venusaur is gone. Milotic took a pretty good hit. Chomp's not gonna love that. Okay, so I have a Basculegion in the back that can one-shot that Charizard with no problem. So I think the safest play is Solar Beam into the Milotic and Tailwind. That sets me up for Basculegion coming in and just destroying that Charizard. Okay, they have a third Mon. Okay, yeah, it's really my only option. If I get rid of the Zard... No, I gotta get rid of that Milotic. It's threatening my... it's threatening my Zard, and I can deal with the Zard easily enough. Yeah, that was a really good hit. Into Wind? Into Zard, okay. It's called. Into Winds, okay. Oh, got the burn. Whatever. Okay, so my best play here now is to do that. And just keep chipping away at this Milotic. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, come on. Okay, we got the Omni Boost. That's fine, that's a free swap for me. So we're gonna Ancient Power again, and we're gonna Last Respects the Milotic. Good game. Oh, I'm locked in, so. I should have protected there. I'm such a dumbass. Oh, he went for the double. Fake out. Okay, that's fine. I can live with fake out. That's fine. That's fine. We're still in this. Oh God. That's a his damage. Son of a bitch. Okay, I'm at +1, so I should still win the speed tie here. Now it's just a matter of, does he have Lariat on him? Throat chop. Ow. Man, this turned into a game. I'm definitely going down here. Actually, maybe with an Omni boost this is enough. I'm not sure. Depends on how bulky the Incineroar is. Okay. It was enough. GG's to my opponent. Alright, we did it, boys. We made it to Ultra Ball tier! Hell yeah! We did it! Alright, we got a cutscene. I see you've been doing some wonderful work out there, Red Rebel VGC. Caraway, nice timing. Red Rebel VGC's just reached another big milestone, so I hear. Congratulations on reaching the Ultra Ball tier. Please allow me to confer upon you this ultra special title. You're in the title of Ultra Trainer. Your box's maximum capacity is increased to fit 5 more Pokemon. Okay. Well, I should warn you, your climb up the ranks will only grow more challenging from here. You'll face formidable opponents, no doubt. Have to be together. Be tougher than ever before. Go on breaking into victories. You'll need to keep working on your strategies too. Okay. We did it! Hell yeah. Let's go. We take those dubs all day long. Now the real grind begins, and to be honest, I'm very nervous because, man, this is always the toughest part of climbing up the ladders. Once you get to Ultra Ball, then shit gets real, and you really have to be on top of your shit. Which is why at this point, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break. I've been streaming for over 3 hours now straight, and that's not including the almost 2-hour stream I did earlier before I had technical difficulties. So, with that said, guys, thank you so much for joining in on the stream. I appreciate it. Please like the video. You know, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Is my audio levels okay? Did you guys enjoy it? Am I commentating enough? Let me know what I need to change so that when I am able to do this, you know, it actually is enjoyable. And then subscribe to the channel. I'll be streaming every day that I'm home. That, you know, like I say, while the wife and son are away, I get to play. So I'll be streaming again later on tonight, probably. I'm just gonna take a break, go eat some lunch, and veg out for a little bit, and we'll catch you in the next one, guys. Peace.